And we welcome you back here to Pagula Ice Arena on the campus of Penn State University. University Park, Pennsylvania is where we're at. JWHL action in the under-16 ranks as the Philadelphia Junior Flyers take on the Mount Academy. Joe Putnam along with you for this one. The Junior Flyers, as you might suspect, wearing the orange jerseys with the black and white trim, while the Mount Academy has the maroon jerseys, the white stripe going through the middle. Mount Academy 4-3-0-2 coming into this game. The Junior Flyers 5-2-0-1 in JWHL play. And here we go as Ava Rinker takes a shot. It's saved by Frankie Hancock. Hancock has played 4 games in JWHL play so far. 1-1 record, a 2.5 goals against average, .910 save percentage coming into action here this weekend. Meanwhile, Sophia Zilag getting the start in net for the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. She has played 4 games, a 3-1 record, a 2.87 goals against average, .707 save percentage coming into the weekend. And now on the rush, here is Riley Grimley, and Grimley follows, and it's in. Rather than Grimley, that was Sydney Bradley, who already has a team-leading 6 goals on the season. Was able to corral it and fire it in following on Kylie Aquaro's shot. So just 26 seconds into this one, and it's a 1-0 game in favor of the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. Bradley with her 7th of the year. And back it goes now to Michaela Javier. Javier ahead now to Rachel Martin, and Martin will take it to the far side. Tried to steer it toward the middle, but was stifled by Maya Chisholm. And now the puck loose out in front again, taken by Chloe Hawes, number 88. Slides it back. Emily Buzzy chases it down. Out to the point it goes to Alexa Davis to the near side, Javier. And now inside, another rebound and another score. Philadelphia Junior Flyers take a 2-0 lead. This time Emily Buzzy with her 4th of the season. Just 55 seconds gone by in this one, and a 2-0 lead for the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. And a fresh set of forwards now for the Junior Flyers. Carly Marzano out there. Julia Franklin as well. A delayed offside. And Bailey Feeney rounds out the forward line. Collision at center ice, but possession kept by Philadelphia. Catherine Truban plays it ahead. Carly Marzano had it and lost it. Now for the Mount Academy, here's Tate McDonald. McDonald lost possession as well. Mount Academy only with 13 skaters for this game. And to the far side now, chasing after it is the Mount Academy's Rory Aiken. And Aiken, one of the main defenders, 9 games so far. Mount Academy has played 9 games in JWHL play. Entering this weekend, they took on the Naha Red Squad earlier on today. As a puck played ahead by Jillian Kelly Murphy. But taken now by the Junior Flyers, Riley Grimley. Coming down the right wing, leaves it back. Kylie Aquaro, shot no. Trickles through. Now Aquaro on the wraparound, nets off its moorings, and play will halt. 2 minutes and 9 seconds gone by here in this under-16 matchup. 2-0 Philadelphia Junior Flyers. A pair of goals in the first 55 seconds of the game. Both on rebounds as well. Philadelphia Junior Flyers again came in 5-2-0-1. 1 overtime loss in their 8 games coming in. This is their first game of this series. They will play 2 tomorrow and then 1 on Sunday morning. As it's flipped in by Riley Grimley to the Mount Academy end. Junior Flyers will change it up. And coming out of the Mount Academy end is Jacqueline Mix, wearing number 66. Now Abby Hustler with it. Hustler, the leading scorer for this Mount squad, out of Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Chisholm with it. Ahead it goes, looking for Sophie Bujold, but wanders off her stick, and now Jessica Miller comes back down the ice for the Junior Flyers. Centering pass was wide of Buzzy. And Mount Academy trying to hurry if they can. Harley Bradley winning the battle along the boards with it. Mount Academy with their first possession in the Junior Flyers' end. Now it's Chloe Hawes. Hawes trying to keep possession but cannot. It's played back in by Jillian Kelly Murphy, but the Mount Academy had to vacate the zone, so the Junior Flyers will set it up in their own end. Far side, Bailey Feeney. Feeney plays it back for Catherine Truban. And back it goes to Feeney off the feed from Rachel Martin. Feeney lost it, however, and it's chased down by Rory Aiken on the far side corner. Slid over to the near side for Jillian Kelly Murphy. She tried to play it out, but it was held in by Rinker, Ava Rinker, a UConn commit already. And now a loose puck in front of the goal mouth, shot by the onrushing Talia D'Elia, but eventually deflected out and chased down by the Junior Flyers. And it's Ava Rinker with it again, ahead to Franklin. Franklin lost it. Collision between Mount Academy players in front of the goal mouth, and the puck slides all the way down the ice. It'll be icing against Mount Academy. And all the way back down to the Mount Academy end of the ice it goes. Mount Academy won its first game against the Naha Red Squad, 7-4. Sophie Bujold, Sydney Chason, and Abby Hustler all with 2 goals in that game. Loose puck at center ice, 4.5 minutes gone by, 2-0 Junior Flyers. Played back now for Kylie Aquaro. Shot off the top of the netting and in. Top shelf it goes. 3-0 Junior Flyers. And we take another look, and Aquaro sliding in. It's Bradley that finishes it off. Top shelf. Second goal already at the 4:37 mark. 3-0 Philadelphia Junior Flyers here, making a statement in their opening contest of competition here at Pagula Ice Arena. Face-off won by Philadelphia, played back to Alexa Davis. Junior Flyers' home rink is actually in Westchester, Pennsylvania, which, as you might suspect, a little west of Philadelphia. Center ice taken in by Bradley. Lost it, and here comes the Mount Academy. First sustained rush, shot on net by Chloe Hawes, directed aside by Sophia Zelag. And played to the near side where it's taken by Aquaro of Philadelphia. Aquaro whiffed on the pass initially, now controls it and hands it ahead to Riley Grimley, who will direct it into the Mount Academy end. Changes for both squads, and a steal behind the net. Rachel Martin crossing pass, but this time it is held on to by Hannah LeClaire. And LeClaire now in net, replacing Frankie Hancock. 3-0 Junior Flyers. And the faceoff won by the Mount Academy. Again, 7 goals in their opener. Bujold had 3 points. Hustler had 4 points in that one, adding to her team-leading total. Crossing pass, this time by Jessica Miller. Couldn't find its mark, but is backed up by Catherine Truban. And Truban's shot on net, but deflected aside by LeClaire. Puck trickles to the far side now, taken by Tate McDonald, but a pass stolen away. Emily Bozzi at center ice. Bozzi gets the return feed from Miller, and her shot is gloved by LeClaire. 6 minutes gone by, 3-0. Philadelphia Junior Flyers lead it. This is the nightcap here on the Varsity Rink. Action will conclude at the end of this one, but there is even more action tomorrow, including plenty of 16 and under action, which will start off with a community rink tomorrow at 8 a.m. Newbridge Academy taking on the Boston Shamrocks. Puck on the near side. Again, the Mount Academy in maroon. Junior Flyers in orange with the black and white trim and a whistle. So puck came out of the zone, so face off. takes place on the near side. Dot outside the zone off the offside. And it's steered in by the Junior Flyers off the face-off. Nice win by Feeney. And it's Feeney now with it, far side corner. Feeney trying to bring it behind the cage, but is held up there, and Jillian Kelly Murphy plays it ahead for the Mount Academy. Kelly Murphy follows on now, and really following on. A lot of energy behind that, but it trickles out and is kept in by Philadelphia. Bailey Feeney again with it behind the cage. Rory Aiken met her. And a tussle on the far side corner now, 2-2. It's won by the Mount Academy, trying to break out here, but an errant pass. Goes too far past Allie Stymius, taken in now by Alexa Davis. Shot fired high of the net, and Davis crashes into the boards on the end. Kept in by Javier. Played by LeClaire, who stops the puck, and then steered on by Rory Aiken to the far side. Sophie Bujold now with it. Plays it to the middle of the ice. Abby Hustler trying to chase it down. Just directs it toward the Junior Flyers end. Mount Academy will make a change. And stepping on, Harley Bradley trying to make a play. Swipes at the puck. Misses it that time. And Michaela Javier. Javier goes down and a penalty will be called. This will be against Chloe Hawes. The first penalty of the evening in this game. Penalty comes officially at 7:37. It'll be Hawes, 2 minutes for hooking. And so the first power play opportunity for either side as the Junior Flyers gain the 5-on-4 advantage. Rachel Martin will take the face-off for Philadelphia. Sydney Chason will take the face-off for the Mount Academy. And it is won by Philly, which will set up the power play now. Jessica Miller on the far side. Miller walks it in, down low, return feed, wanders off Miller's stick. She was trading it with Emily Bosney. It's cleared out by the Mount Academy. 12:06 to go, first period. And now starting from her own end, Javier with a power play breakout, gaining the zone are the Junior Flyers. LeClaire tried to play it, but goes past her. Puck loose out in front, taken now by Jacqueline Mix, trying to clear it, cannot. Wanders out to the point where it's taken by Talia Delia, and cleared again by the Mount Academy. They'll change up the penalty kill unit. 11:33 remaining in the period. And about a minute left on this power play as Mount Academy again clears. Goes off a Junior Flyers stick. Delia takes it, guides it ahead now to Carly Marzano. Marzano, as Franklin helps out, gets the puck to the cage, but is frozen by LeClaire. Face-off will take place to her left. 11:11 remaining, first period. Marzano takes it for the Junior Flyers, but is won back by Meg Aiken for the Mount Academy. Rory Aiken will have it behind the cage now and flips it out. Nice clear by Rory Aiken, who has 2 points in her first 9 games with the Mount Academy. And with 30 seconds left on the power play, another try by the Junior Flyers, and again directed out. Penalty will release at 10:23. 22 seconds remaining on the power play. And this pass, center ice, goes straight to Maya Chisholm and is cleared again by the Mount Academy. Junior Flyers have only really had one opportunity on this power play, which has 7 seconds remaining, and now lost in the Junior Flyers end. Abby Hustler plays it further in, and the penalty's been released. Sides are even now with 10:20 to go in the first period. And the puck played ahead, tipped by Bujold, deeper into the Junior Flyers end, chased down by Michaela Javier. Javier up ahead to Kylie Aquaro, skates around one player, gains the red line, dumps it in. This will be backstopped by LeClaire, leaves it for Rory Aiken, loose in the back, stolen by the Junior Flyers and frozen against the post by Hannah LeClaire. Is on the doorstep with the opportunity was Riley Grimley. Over halfway through the first period of play. And a 3-0 lead for Philadelphia. 2 goals in the first 55 seconds. Bradley netted her second at 4:37. of the opening period. And this one taken out of the scrum by Alexa Davis. Free in front, shot saved from the stick of Riley Grimley. And now Mount Academy trying the counterattack, but can't quite sustain it. And the Junior Flyers bring it back into the Mount Academy end. Rory Aiken able to knock it away, though, and steer it back toward the red line. And the puck deflects to Jacqueline Mix. Mix trying to skate through, deflects it away briefly from Jessica Miller. Miller regains possession for Philadelphia and dumps it ahead. Miller now with it. Crosses, shot directed on net by Bozzi. Not a whole lot behind it. Save made by LeClaire. And the Mount Academy trying to get something going here in the opening period. Skipped off the glass by Chloe Hawes, and chasing it down, Harley Bradley directs it further ahead for Dawes to get after it behind the cage. Hassled there by Rinker. Or rather by Rachel Martin, I beg your pardon, 58 rather than 55. Rinker back there now as the puck goes past her. Taken by Catherine Truban, who goes down playing the puck. Now Rinker guides it over to Martin, sliding along near side for Jessica Miller. Miller can't quite get the red line. It's pried away from her by Sydney Chason. And once again dumped in by the Mount Academy. Changes on both sides. Chason almost able to keep it in. Now able to keep it in. Tate McDonald with it. And it's guided forward by Philadelphia into the Mount Academy zone. Going after it is McDonald. Couldn't quite get the handle off a couple of deflections. McDonald gets it back, but it's intercepted and dumped further ahead by Alexa Davis. And now a diving try at it by Julia Franklin wouldn't go. Marzano flips the puck in the air, gloved by Franklin, and she'll play the puck to herself, but then loses it. Meg Aiken able to direct it along the far side. 7.5 minutes to go here in the first period. A 3-goal deficit for the Mount Academy to overcome here as the puck will trickle down the ice. No icing. Delia takes it. And now free, and Flynn had an opportunity but couldn't get the shot away. Hustler, true to her namesake, goes after it. Guides it to the near side, and a shot by Kelly Murphy goes off a Flyer defender. And then gathered in by Julia Franklin, who will dump it in and allow the Junior Flyers to make a change. LeClaire plays it further ahead off the glass, but Grimley takes it in for Philadelphia. Grimley along the far side, gains the zone, tries the crossing pass. It's knocked down and toward the net, but played out by LeClaire. Don't think that counts as a shot on goal, but Aquaro definitely directed it towards the goalie, even if she wasn't meaning for a shot there, just trying to get it under control for a shot. Now it's Aquaro again, 2-on-2. Has Grimley with her. Aquaro's shot, leg to side by LeClaire, chased down by Riley Grimley. Now to the near side, Javier, low shot, directed aside again through traffic, and this time gained by Truban, who slides it around to the near side for Chisholm to try to play ahead. Does play it ahead, knocked back at her. She goes far side this time and unable to keep her feet. Truban to keep it in, and this will be an offside as the Junior Flyers didn't clear the zone with the puck brought out of it. 5:58 remaining in the first period. 3-0. Philadelphia Junior Flyers lead it. Again, a lot more action coming up here at Pegula Ice Arena, and I know that several teams very excited to be here at Pegula Ice Arena. And I'll actually rule that an intentional offside, and so the play will be brought to the other dot. Clock shows 5:58 to go, first period, and we may have a timer issue here. But again, a lot of teams taking pictures about how great it is to play at Pegula Ice Arena, and certainly everybody here at Penn State has been overjoyed to host all the JWHL games this weekend. Players from all over U.S. and Canada. We know there are so many viewers all over the world watching now, jwhl.org and on YouTube. 5:42 to go in the period, and the Mount Academy trying to get a shot away. Here's a backhander over the net off the stick of Chloe Hawes. And it's steered back towards the goal line. It'll be chased down by the Junior Flyers' Rachel Martin. Guided ahead. Going after it, Rory Aiken. Icing was washed out, so Aiken will just steer it around the far side to Sydney Chason. Steps around one Junior Flyer. Can't get past the second. That was Ava Rinker who held her up. But now back and lugging the puck is Harley Bradley. Bradley flips a crossing pass over. But it's taken away by the Junior Flyers once again. Mount Academy just hasn't been able to get sustained offense going here in the opening period. Of course, 2 goals in the first 55 seconds does tend to put a damper on things. And flying in, Julia Franklin at center ice. Tries to leave it back, and right for a steal. Meg Aiken is tripped up, gets the shot away. But that'll be a penalty, the first of the night against the Junior Flyers. As Michaela Javier's stick. After Aiken looked to have a breakaway, Javier held her up. It'll be 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 15-18. It'll release with 2:42 on the clock. First power play opportunity for the Mount Academy, and haven't been able to consistently possess the puck in the Junior Flyers' end. And Philadelphia only had 3 skaters on the ice, so they get a 4th on now. And the faceoff is won by the Mount Academy. Played back to the point, Maya Chisholm. Hands it across to Jacqueline Mix. Mix with a shot tipped by Stymiest. It goes past the cage and swings around to Hustler on the near side. Hustler steps through, top shelf shot, and she scores. Abby Hustler, the leading scorer for this Mount Academy squad. Just fired the puck to the top of the net and hits on the 4x6, her 13th goal of the season. And it is a 3-1 game on the power play. Didn't take them too long to score either. 15:32, the time of the power play goal, just 14 seconds elapsed from the penalty before the Mount Academy was able to find the net. So 3-1, the Philadelphia Junior Flyers lead it. We're back to 5 aside. And the center ice face-off won by the Mount Academy. Abby Hustler going after the puck, but it's taken instead by the Junior Flyers. Shot blockered aside by Hannah LeClaire. To the far side it goes, taken by Riley Grimley. Trying to get it deeper into the Mount Academy zone, but now pinned up against the sidewall is Grimley. Able to steer the puck, however, to teammate Kylie Aquaro. Back it goes to Grimley along the goal line. And Grimley trying to get the stick free and trying to poke it out. Cannot. Aquaro does, but only briefly, and steering it around. The player's Abby Hustler. She's looking for 2. Pass across. Shot and a score. Sophie Bujold. Bugeaud, I beg your pardon. Her 3rd of the season on a nice pass from Hustler. Even strength goal this time, and the Mount Academy right back into it. The goal at 16-16. So 2 goals within 48 seconds, and a 3-goal deficit is reduced to 1. Now the Junior Flyers trying to bounce back. Jessica Miller brings it in. Crossing pass, save made by LeClaire. The rebound poked out, and now offering it back in was Dalia. Mix chases after it for the Mount Academy in maroon. Pokes it off the boards. Centering pass off the stick of Martin. Finds nobody, but the Junior Flyers able to corral it. Dalia the shot, and saved by LeClaire, who holds it against her chest with 3:13 to go in the first period. It's been a very active first period. Philadelphia Junior Flyers got off to that phenomenal start. The Mount Academy with a quick burst of their own. And Mount wins the faceoff in their own end. Sophie Flynn tried to guide it over to Meg Aiken, but too far for her. Played instead by Talia Dalia. Or Talia, I beg your pardon. Talia Dalia. Here's a shot from the point by Rory Aiken. It's blocked. Couldn't get all the way through traffic. Marzano comes out with it for the Junior Flyers. To Franklin now. Franklin loses it. Trickles back to center ice. Taken by Javier, who steers it to the near side. Trubad. Final 2.5 minutes of the opening period. Javier with it. And her pass, or the pass from the far side, rather, intercepted by Sophie Bugeaud. Bugeaud with a shot directed aside by Zelag, in net for Philadelphia. Now to the point it goes. Kelly Murphy's shot is blocked. And then nudged into Mount Academy territory by the Junior Flyers. Back it goes to Philadelphia, then stolen right back. Abby Hustler again. Hustler takes the shot, and gathering it in is Sophia Zelag. Saw it all the way. Minute 53 to go here in the first period. Junior Flyers ahead by 1. And the Junior Flyers will have 3 more games after this one. All of those games will occur on the community rink. Starting tomorrow morning at 11:40 against the Washington Pride. Then they'll take on the Boston Shamrocks tomorrow at 5:20. And out in front, a score, as this time Hustler nets the assist, her second assist, and Bugeaud puts it home. That combo works again. Bugeaud second of the game. And we're all tied up. It's a new game. 3 goals in 2.5 minutes for the Mount Academy. Remember, they put up 7 in their opening win against Naha Red. And Abby Hustler and Sophie Bugeaud starting to get the offense going. Here's Hustler again. Hustler got the rally going with a power play goal about 3 minutes ago. Final 90 seconds of the first period. Miller towards the net, knocked away by LeClaire. LeClaire did not start the game in net, but she has really stabilized things for the Mount Academy. Final 80 seconds of the period. And almost a lead pass for Hustler, but intercepted by Dalia. And Dalia will just send it into the Mount Academy end. And floating out in front is Hawes, but instead lugging the puck. And with a 3-on-1 now, the Mount Academy. Crossing pass couldn't be put home. Hustler was there off the feed from Chason. But it was stopped by Sophia Zelag. 50 seconds to go in the period. Shot deflects off of LeClaire, off the stick of Jessica Miller. Taken in by Hawes on the near side. Now it goes to Bradley. Bradley's crossing pass, tipped in, kept in the Mount Academy end. 35 seconds to go. And Rory Aiken takes possession on the far side corner for the Mount Academy, but her pass intercepted again. Davis with it. Davis lost it, directed back to Marzano, and trickling towards the net, jumping on top of the puck is LeClaire with 20.3 seconds remaining in the first period. Junior Flyers will change it up. Riley Grimley back on the ice, along with Kylie Aquaro and Sydney Bradley, who has 2 goals already for the Junior Flyers. Javier trying to poke it away from Harley Bradley, who's just able to influence the puck out of her own end. 9 seconds to go. Aquaro skates in far side and crossing pass. Oh, and a rebound nearly put home by Bradley. She would have had a first period hat trick, but time expires in the first period. An eventful first 20 minutes here at Pagula Ice Arena. And we played 1 period. It's 3-3. Second period action coming up after this. Here from the Pagula Ice Arena on the campus of Penn State University, this is the JWHL. Back here for the second period, 17 minutes on the clock as the Philadelphia Junior Flyers and Mount Academy are tied at 3. First goals, all from Philadelphia. First 3 goals of the game. Sydney Bradley scored 26 seconds in. Emily Bozzi followed 55 seconds into the contest. Then 4:37 in, Bradley netted her second, but the Mount Academy, thanks to a power play goal from Abby Hustler and then 2 goals from Sophie Bougeot. Power play goal at 15:32. The even strength goals from Bougeot at 16:16 and 18:12, both assisted by Hustler, to tie it up at 3. Each team has had a power play opportunity. Mount Academy 1 for 1. Philadelphia Junior Flyers 0 for 1. Junior Flyers controlling to start the second period. And here is Grimley. And Grimley steers it around one defender, but it goes all the way to the net where Hannah LeClaire holds onto it and freezes it 32 seconds into the period. Pretty even first period as things turned out. And again, 17-minute periods. Might have had a little bit of bonus time in the first period of this one. That's okay. Some extra time for both these teams on the varsity rink here at Pagula Ice Arena as the shot on net by a falling Jessica Miller. Save again by LeClaire. And again, we encourage you to come on out here if you can to Pagula Ice Arena tomorrow. Action throughout the day, starting bright and early, all the way to nightfall and beyond. And then action Sunday morning and early afternoon as well. 4 games coming up Sunday here at Pagula Ice Arena as the Mount Academy brings it into the offensive zone. Steered off the board by Allie Stymiest. And now taken in by the Junior Flyers on the rush, bringing the puck down the near side is Rachel Martin. Martin gets around one Mount Academy player, tried to center it for Miller, but she was unable to keep her feet. And it's taken instead by Jacqueline Mix. Now with the puck, Maya Chisholm. And Chisholm had it knocked away from her, but backed up by Abby Hustler, who has been the key factor for the Mount Academy, as you might suspect. She came into the competition here this weekend with 12 goals, 6 assists, and 18 points, leading the Mount Academy in every category. Face off to the right of Mount Academy goalie Hannah LeClaire. Chloe Hawes will take it, and able to win it for the Junior Flyers was Carly Marzano, but it deflects back toward the Philadelphia end. Chased down by Catherine Truban, plays it across to Ava Rinker. And Rinker's long pass taken by the Mount Academy and now deflected away, and Franklin able to take it for the Junior Flyers. Back to Truban, tipped by Bailey Feeney, but unable to get it past LeClaire as the puck slides all the way down the ice. It will be icing against the Mount Academy, and the face-off will be to the left of LeClaire. Minute 55 seconds gone by here in the second period. 3-3 our score. Under 16 matchup here. Of course, the under 16s and under 19s playing here in University Park, Pennsylvania. But plenty more action on the JWHL schedule. Head at jwhl.org. See if maybe this action will be coming your way. You can see it live and in person. Teams from all over North America converge every other weekend or so as Grimley is pass in. A shot by Aquaro is legged aside by LeClaire, and the puck slides all the way down the near side of the ice, retrieved by Davis. Alexa Davis played ahead. Aquaro, then to D'Elia. D'Elia tried to center after getting the pass from Bradley, but nobody was home. And now, potential breakaway, chasing after it, Meg Aiken. 3 Junior Flyers behind her. Aiken with a shot, and it's knocked aside. Against the end boards, it was Olivia Shavulak now in the net for the Philadelphia Junior Flyers, and she came up with a big save on that occasion. Junior Flyers attacking down the far side, crossing pass from Alexa Davis. Could not find Kylie Aquaro cleanly. And now it's hustled for the puck along the near side, taken instead by Meg Aiken. Shot from the far side by Miller, held on to by LeClaire. Both goalies now wearing number 1, though they did not start the game. They have both acquitted themselves well in net since they've entered. Just shy of 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second period. And the faceoff won by the Junior Flyers. Back to Javier. Truban with her, but she'll instead deliver it down to the near side for Bozzi, who already has a goal in this one. Truban's shot is blocked. Following along, Javier shot wide. Along the near side, deflected out and back toward the Philadelphia net, where it's chased down by Michaela Javier. Javier dekes the forechecker, behind the net. But Hustler able to keep it in for the Mount Academy and hanging out behind the cage. A pass, good one by Stymius, but did not find the mark. On the counterattack, puck bounces off Bozzi's stick, and a collision with the boards by both Bozzi and a Mount Academy player. That was Chisholm. Back it goes to center ice. Javier across the way to Truban. Tried the lead pass, but too far on the lead pass. It went intended for Rachel Martin. Hustler with it, steers it along the near side board toward the blue line. Mix with it, Hustler now. Over to Chason, and Mount Academy will regather. Plenty of forecheckers, however, out on the ice now. Tony Smith for the Junior Flyers, number 36. First time we've seen her in the game, and Smith delivers it to Truban on the near side. Truban has it taken away from her, and Rinker will chase it down behind the net, eludes a forechecker. Tried the crossing pass, but instead circles around, tried to find Smith on the pass, kept in by Kelly Murphy, but then brought out by the Junior Flyers. Rinker with a shot right against the protection of LeClaire and held for the face-off to the near side. 11:52 remaining, second period action. And Hawes to take the face-off against Sydney Bradley. Bradley wins it back to D'Elia. Pass for Aquaro, too far for her, but she gets it back. Centering pass, Grimley shoots and scores. Nice pass by Kylie Aquaro, and Riley Grimley puts it home for her 6th goal of the season. 5:16 on the goal, and Aquaro, great feed. Grimley keeps the shot low, beats LeClaire, first time they've done so in the game. And it's 4-3 in favor of the Junior Flyers. Mount Academy trying for the quick response. Tate McDonald along the near side, taken away from her. And then kept in by the Mount Academy's Maya Chisholm. Then taken away by Ava Rinker. Tried to flip it out of the zone and finally is propelled out of the Junior Flyers' end. Grimley ahead to Aquaro. And now fired ahead by Jacqueline Mix for the Mount Academy. Change for the Junior Flyers. D'Elia takes it. Crossing pass, finds the mark. Aquaro is there. Over to Martin as they get the zone. Shot wide to the right. Circles around to the far side. Kept in by Michaela Javier. Steered around by the Mount Academy to the near side. Kept in there by the other defense, Alexa Davis. The shot through traffic, deflected aside to the near side, chased down by Abby Hustler, and then played back in by the Junior Flyers. Shavulak able to keep it out of the net. Kept in again by Javier, but this time Aiken a little more ardent in getting it out of the zone, but sent right back in. Junior Flyers, Jessica Miller tried a shot, but it goes off two skates and deflects to the near side. Centering pass by Bozzi, unable to find the mark. Cleared it down the ice by the Mount Academy, but that'll be icing as Meg Aiken just fired it. May have been hoping for a pass, but didn't get it. And it'll go all the way back down to the Mount Academy end. Hustler on the ice for the Mount Academy, along with Allie Stymius. Rory Aiken out there as well. Sophie Bougeot also there, as is Jillian Kelly Murphy, but the Junior Flyers, Truban Slides a shot wide left of the cage. Feeney chasing after it far side. Nearly lost control of the stick, but did keep it. And it's played out by the Mount Academy. And chasing it down is Abby Hustler, far side. Now brings it to the center. Her shot deflected aside by Catherine Truban. Hustler chases the puck back down, whiffed on the centering pass. And Aiken, Rory Aiken that is, had no choice but to send it to the far corner. Now really after it is the Mount Academy. Rink are able to play it out of the zone though. And a high stick on the puck, and so faceoff will occur at the far side dot in the neutral zone. 9:29 remaining, second period. Junior Flyers leading it 4-3. It was 3-3 after one. Faceoff won by the Junior Flyers. Chasing after it is Riley Grimley. But played instead by Maya Chisholm, who slides it along the near side. Junior Flyers retreat to their own end. Davis has it. Trying to go for a Aquaro, too far for her, and that'll be icing on Philadelphia. 9:11 to go, second period. And we'll go all the way back into the Philadelphia end. These two teams, two of the newest additions to the JWHL under-16 ranks. They, along with the New Jersey Colonials, joining up this fall. So two of the newbies facing off in this final matchup of Friday's action here at Pagula Ice Arena. Aquaro with it for the Junior Flyers. Directs along the near side boards, looking for Grimley. Now backs her up, or D'Elia skates over to provide some help, Slides it to Davis, back to D'Elia, but too far off her stick, and Bradley now has it. Out to Chisholm, shot from the point, deflects off a couple players, and is chased down by D'Elia behind the net. Backhands it ahead now as Philadelphia goes on the rush. Aquaro across for Grimley. Grimley couldn't play it, but Davis keeps it in. Skates around a couple players. Her shot is blocked aside by Shavulak. Now in the corner, Aquaro and Chisholm. Scores free from them to the opposite corner where it's gathered in by Bradley. Backhanded behind the net and then swung around to the near side for Sydney Chason. Chason, hassled by Truban. It's directed back to Chisholm, who floats it into the Junior Flyers' end. Past the halfway point of the second period, 8 minutes remaining. And a shot from the far side, gloved by LeClaire, fired by Jessica Miller. And a face-off to the left of Hannah LeClaire with 7:56 remaining. LeClaire, coming into this weekend's action, had 6 games in net. 2-3 record, 2.6 goals against average, and a .919 save percentage. And after a tussle, the face-off won by the Mount Academy. Flynn had played it over, and going back into her own end to chase it down for the Junior Flyers, Catherine Truban. Now Michaela Javier with it. And it goes to Emily Bozzi. Bozzi for Jessica Miller, and dumped into the Mount Academy zone. 7.5 to play, second period. And Bozzi trying to control behind the Mount net. Kept in by Truban, played further along past the goal line to Miller. Deflected free from her. Now chasing after her along the sideboards. It's Javier who keeps it in at the blue line. Javier crossing pass, but falling down is Feeney. Could not get the shot away. Truban's there to back it up for the Junior Flyers. She is stifled by Jillian Kelly Murphy, holding strong at the D. And now it's Feeney again, looking for a second opportunity. Centering pass deflected out. Smith with a shot. Trickles home. Sticked aside by Hannah LeClaire. Loose puck on the blue paint, but LeClaire poked it away. There is a stick on the ice. Somebody lost hold of it on the near side. Stolen away. Abby Hustler takes it for the Mount Academy. Slides it ahead for Sophie Flynn, but Flynn couldn't quite keep her feet, couldn't keep a handle on the puck. It slides into the Junior Flyers' end. Tony Smith to bring it out. Slides it forward now to Julia Franklin. In the middle to Smith, but I believe offside the call, and a broken stick on the far side. Picked up by the officials as well. Sticks all over the place here in the second period of this one. 6:19 remaining in the period. here in University Park, Pennsylvania. Face-off will take place on the far side. And the Junior Flyers get the face-off, won by Julia Franklin. Feeney with it, crossing pass. Smith now after it. Over to Franklin, looking for Feeney on the near side, has her. Feeney slides it out. Rinker skates around one player, shot, that deflected off the crossbar, I believe, and onto the netting above the end glass. That was a rocket and a deflection. Made a weird noise. It may have deflected off something else before it even got to the crossbar. Didn't make that trademark ding. As the Junior Flyers trying to walk in and maybe getting a stick in the face for her troubles was Aquaro. Now Rinker handles at the blue line. Deflection. Steered wide, but on the rebound, a pass out and a score. Sydney Bradley off a beautiful pass. Great job to play the bounces here by Kylie Aquaro, and Bradley has the hat trick. 11:16 the time of the goal. As Sydney Bradley, her 9th of the season, her 3rd of the game. On the pass from Aquaro off the end boards, and it's 5-3 Junior Flyers. Mount Academy was able to respond late in the first period, though. We'll see if they can do so again. Hustler unable to play it. Davis trying to keep it in for the Junior Flyers. Now does find an onrushing Grimley. Grimley gets the shot away, but it's well wide. Had folks all over, could not get the space to work in. And now Grimley trying to get the stick free to get a shot away again. Cannot. Helped out, however, by Aquaro, who slides it out to the point. Javier over to Davis. Davis' shot blocked, and now a shot away, and again blocked, this time by the goalie LeClaire off the stick of Rachel Martin. And the puck trickles out to center ice and into the Junior Flyers end, where it really has not been as of late. But there's a steal by Hustler. Abby Hustler skates in, trying for the backhand wraparound, couldn't get it, and a whistle. And there may be a penalty coming up against the Junior Flyers, or no, the net dislodge. That's the cause for the whistle. No penalty. Shavulak kept her position well, and Abby Hustler just couldn't quite find the room around her to put it in. Hustler gets a well-deserved breather. 4:47 remaining second period. And Mix able to play it in for the Mount Academy. Chloe Hawes chases it down low. Hawes harassed by Rinker. And now deflects out. The shot by Bradley won't go. Save made by Shavulak on that one. Steered to the near side. And now Hawes fires again. This one might have been wide. Taken by the Junior Flyers far side. Ava Rinker skates it down. Slides it across for Bozzi. Emily Bozzi tries the feed but can't find Miller, who trips over the outstretched stick of LeClaire. Centering feed eventually received by Bozzi. Out to Davis. Her blistering shot is wide. Rinker tries to keep it in. It is kept in by the Junior Flyers. Jessica Miller, but then wanders off the stick of Rinker out to center ice. 3:50 remaining second period. 2-goal edge for Philadelphia. Again, the Philadelphia Junior Flyers, though they play out of Westchester. But great relationship to have. Obviously the namesake of a squad that still does much work in South Philadelphia. Marzano keeps it in for the Junior Flyers off the stick of Franklin. Loose out in front. Still loose. Franklin got the tip of her blade on it, but couldn't get anything further there. Marzano can't get the shot away, and then hammered off the boards. D'Elia to the near side. Feeney. Feeney can't quite keep her feet. Truban slides it over to Bradley. Bradley splits two defenders. Bradley shot wide of the cage to the right. Trickles off the end boards and is chased down by Allie Stymiest. And Stymiest will try to play it in for the Mount Academy, but stacked up as the Junior Flyers stay strong. And now down the far side, it's D'Elia. D'Elia skates around a player, feet across, couldn't find Bradley. Goes through her legs with 2:39 to go in the second period. And now the other way, Harley Bradley for the Mount Academy. To Hustler. Now trying to stuff it in. Bradley couldn't find it. Net keeps its moorings this time. And it's a counterattack by the Junior Flyers. Riley Grimley down the near side. Grimley feeds it back. Look for Aquaro. Couldn't find her. And the counterattack by the Mount Academy. End-to-end rushes here. Bujo, who has 2 goals in this game, skates it down low. Tries to center, and Chavulak able to pin it against the post and force a whistle with 2:09 remaining in the second period. End-to-end, back and forth. Both teams have had quality chances here in the second period. And the Junior Flyers have both goals in the frame. Face-off one back by Rachel Martin of the Junior Flyers, but steered around, kept in by Jacqueline Mix briefly, and now coming out of the pack, Emily Bozzi. Bozzi with a spinorama shot from 30 feet away. Misses, but now the pass intercepted by Alexa Davis. She hammers a shot wide of the cage, and it trickles around to the near side to Michaela Javier. Javier to Bozzi. Bozzi tried to find Miller, wanders off her stick, and now it's 2-on-2 the other way with Miller, the on-rushing back checker, and Hustler will just flip it towards the cage, where it's played aside by Chavulak to keep play going the final 90 seconds of the second period. Down the ice, Alexa Davis brings it to the near side. Stops, back for Javier. Javier will take it down low. Javier now in a fight with Jillian Kelly Murphy for the puck. Javier keeps the feet moving, keeps the feet going, keeps the puck going as we're in the final 53 seconds of the period. Taken finally by Sydney Chason for the Mount Academy. Nearly taken away by the Junior Flyers, though. Tony Smith, the forechecker. Final 52 seconds of the period. Mount Academy trying to make a quick change, but here comes Tony Smith. Smith fires a shot off the shins of Rory Aiken. Rinker following on for the Junior Flyers, though. Fires one from the far side, deflects up into the air. And the bouncing puck settled down and gathered in by Chason, who flips it to the far side. 30 seconds remaining in the period. And the puck knocked into the Junior Flyers end along the far side, and winning the race for the puck is Catherine Truban. And so, rather, it was Truban not getting there in time. Instead, it was Chloe Hawes who got there to force. I think it was Truban who won the race. I beg your pardon. So icing the call back into the Mount Academy end it goes. 22.1 seconds at the drop of the puck. Now down to the final 17 of the period. Chased to the near side corner by Maya Chisholm. 2-by-2 they go, and Chisholm trying to deliver it out to Bujo. Clock ticking away, last 2 seconds. And Hustler will not be able to steer it to the middle, and that'll be 2 periods in the books. In the second period, 2 goals, both by the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. 5:16 into the period, Riley Grimley netted her 6th of the season. And then the hat trick for Sydney Bradley. Her 3rd goal from 11:16 from Kylie Aquaro. And with 2 periods gone, it is the Philadelphia Junior Flyers 5, the Mount Academy 3. Both teams will now head to the locker room as we'll resurface the ice. And 3rd period action will be coming your way from the Pagula Ice Arena on the campus of Penn State University, the JWHL in University Park, Pennsylvania. More after this. Back here at Pegula Ice Arena, University Park, Pennsylvania, here on the campus of Penn State University. Joe Putnam along with you as the Philadelphia Junior Flyers lead the Mount Academy 5-3, headed into the 17 minutes remaining in this one. The third period about set to commence. Hat trick already for Sydney Bradley. She's number 25, and she's taking the opening faceoff against Sophie Bugeaud of the Mount Academy. It's won by the Junior Flyers. Back to Ava Rinker. And Philadelphia will get the first offensive possession of this third period. Puck steered around to the near side, but taken in now by Jillian Kelly Murphy of the Mount Academy. Abby Hustler, who has a goal and 2 assists in this one, had it, number 97. Now up ahead it goes to Kylie Aquaro. Steps around a player. Aquaro has her feet taken out from underneath her, and that'll draw the first penalty of the third period. Second penalty of the match against the Mount Academy. It'll be most likely a tripping call. And it is a trip, and it goes against Allie Stymiest. So 2 minutes for tripping. 30 seconds into the third period. And a chance for the Junior Flyers. They are 0 for 1 on the power play so far in this game. Emily Bozzi with it. Leaves it back. Shot by Talia Dalia. And on the rebound, it's stuffed into the mitt of Hannah LeClaire, who took over early in the first period. Philadelphia took a 3-0 lead in this one just over 4.5 minutes in. LeClaire has gone most of the way, though, and just the 2 second period goals against her. Face-off one back to Bozzi. Philadelphia will set up the power play. Over to the far side, Dwyer tried to get it to Bozzi, but it's sent out by the Mount Academy. Slap shot high by Alexa Davis. To the near side it goes. Kept in by Jessica Miller. Further down below the goal line, and then sliding back out with the puck is Bozzi. Bozzi back to Davis. Davis centering pass. Floats through traffic to the near side. 45 seconds gone by on the penalty. And the puck sent down all the way to the Junior Flyers end. Rinker will take it, slide it across to Alexa Davis. Ahead now, Jessica Miller lugs it across the blue line. Her shot deflects off a Mount Academy player, and Hawes will just clear it away all the way down the other end. 50 seconds remain on the penalty to Stymiest. Rinker loses the puck at her own blue line, but gets it back as Bugeaud tried to jump on top of it for an easy shorthanded chance. And now the pass knocked aside by Harley Bradley, cleared by Jillian Kelly Murphy. Rinker goes all the way hard into the boards. She and Sophie Bugeaud both go down. Your Flyers trying to nudge it into their end. 23 seconds left on the penalty, though. And Philadelphia still has not had a sustained possession in the Mount Academy zone for much of this power play. Tony Smith taps it away from Abby Hustler, but it's sent back in by Kelly Murphy again. 5 seconds left in the penalty. And Truban steps around a forechecker, gliding down. Catherine Truban with a shot wide of the cage to the right. Chased down by Kelly Murphy. Slips it ahead to Hustler down the left wing near side. Hustler trying to cut in the middle. Sees a Junior Flyer cut in front of her, and now the puck slid over to Aquaro, who sends it ahead looking for Feeney, but too far for her. Taken in now by Rory Aiken, and then taken away. Here comes Riley Grimley skating down the middle. Her shot is blocked aside by Hannah LeClaire to the far side. And it's taken now, or was taken rather, by Aquaro. She lost it, but it goes to Dalia. Across now for Davis. Davis with a shot from the face-off circle far side. That is blocked by LeClaire once again. Now on the near side, Grimley with it. Over to Davis. Davis, and the shot is high this time. May have been deflected. Bradley chase it down near side corner, leaves it for Aquaro. Now to Dalia, skates around a player. Grimley gets a shot away, but that goes nowhere. Grimley still with it. Trips down, now out to Davis. Over to Dalia, far side. Dalia's shot trickles through, but wide of the cage. To the near side it goes, Davis. Davis now down to the goal line. A little give and go. Davis's shot. Oh, blocked. Tried 5-hole and couldn't get to it. It was a nice return pass from Aquaro. But now on the near side, kept in. Grimley with it now. And Grimley fires a shot that is tipped by a Mount Academy player in front. It goes into the mitt of Hannah LeClaire. That was Kelly Murphy that had the deflection. 12:55 to go in the game. 2-goal lead for the Junior Flyers. Hawes will take the face-off against Rachel Martin. It's won by Hawes for the Mount Academy. Played back to Chisholm. Going up ahead for Bradley, too far for her. Chased down by Javier of the Junior Flyers. Uses the far boards for the pass to Miller, who brings it across the blue line. Miller's shot is blocked. Mix got in the way. Martin slides in. Rachel Martin to the near side now, and Martin goes down. But play continues, is able to pry it loose was Bradley ahead to, or rather Miller pried it loose. Bradley brought it into the offensive zone for the Mount Academy, but it's the Junior Flyers with it now. Michaela Javier with some fancy footwork, keeping hold of the puck, slides it along the far boards, but skipped past. Bozzi has shot a long shot, slapped in by Chisholm, but played well by Olivia Shavulak, who also took over after the Mount Academy made it 3-all late in the first period. On the near side with it, Bailey Feeney. Feeney has it taken away, and here's Abby Hustler, who's been a factor in all 3 goals for the Mount Academy tonight, and Hustler's shot is blocked. Getting in front was D'Elia. D'Elia able to play it ahead now to Franklin. Franklin with a 2-on-2. Back check help coming for the Mount Academy is Tony Smith now. Bounces it off the boards to the near side. Sent ahead by Chisholm. Played right back at her. Kelly Murphy, I beg your pardon. 53 rather than 23. And dumped into the Junior Flyers' end. But no icing. Skating around with it, Ava Rinker. Again, already committed to UConn. Ahead to the near side, Julia Franklin. Franklin stifled briefly by Hustler. Regains possession. Tries to get it ahead to Smith. Can't get it there. Whiffs on a second passing attempt. And it's deflected to Hustler at center ice. Flip to Flynn, near side, crossing the blue line. Flynn tried to stuff a backhander towards the net, but it deflects to the far side, and Hustler will have to come off. As D'Elia prevented her from doing anything with it. Now Kelly Murphy with a shot from the near side point. That's high and wide of the cage. Chased down on the far side by Chisholm. Tried to pass in deep, intercepted by D'Elia. And D'Elia just dumps it in as the Junior Flyers make wholesale changes. And that puck goes past everybody. Everybody had a chance to play it. Nobody did, so play continues on. 10:19 remaining. Still a 2-goal lead for the Junior Flyers. And now skating down the near side. Here's Davis with it. Davis with a shot on the short side. That's corralled by Hannah LeClaire. Great opportunity for Alexa Davis surging down the ice. But LeClaire equal to the task. The faceoff will occur to her left. 10 minutes, 10 seconds to go. 5-3, Philadelphia leads. Sydney Bradley takes the faceoff and wins it for the Junior Flyers. Back to Javier, across for Davis. Now to the far side it goes. Kylie Aquaro has it taken away from her by Bradley, who chases after the puck down the far side, but it's corralled by Davis. Playing back. She's plays defense, but lugs the puck up. Aquaro shot high and wide to the left. Chased down by Rory Aiken. And now sliding ahead, here comes Chloe Hawes coming up with a lot of energy, but Hawes bumped off the puck. Taken now by Grimley, Riley Grimley, and she loses her feet, loses possession as her pass to center ice is taken away by Jillian Kelly Murphy, who dumps it in deep in the Junior Flyers zone. 9:24 to go. Mount Academy changes behind the play, and here's a steal. Sizing up the shot, making the shot, Sophie Bugeaud, but it's legged aside again. Shavulak comes up with a save, brought out of the zone, then sent back in by Kelly Murphy. Junior Flyers trying to break out. Pass too far for Aquaro. Kelly Murphy will settle it down, slide it ahead to Hustler. Offers it to Bugeaud. Bugeaud back across. Hustler from her knees, trying to get the backhand shot away, but it is blocked by Rachel Martin. Martin slides it ahead for Bozzi, and Bozzi will come along 3-on-2 if they hurry. Back it goes for Miller. Back checking on the play is Stymies. She stymies that pass. And now bounces it off the glass along the near side to Sophie Bugeaud, who trickles the puck into the neutral zone and then brought back into the Mount Academy end. Bugeaud had it. She's bumped off the puck. Trickles down below the goal line, far side on the Mount Academy end, and then hammered around the boards by Ali Stymius, and eventually it gets out, going past Trouban on its way. Rinker will track it down in the Junior Flyers end to start it off for the team clad in orange. Her pass into center ice, again deflected. Hustler now with it for the Mount Academy in maroon. Tried for Flynn, too far for her. Junior Flyers will settle it down, under 8 minutes to go. Trouban with it, ahead now, can't dilly-dally with the puck. And it's sent in deep by Feeney and goes all the way to the crease, covered up by LeClaire. Face-off will take place to the left of her. 7 minutes, 45 seconds to go here in the third period. We're at Pegula Ice Arena, University Park, Pennsylvania, on the campus of Penn State University. JWHL under-16 action. The Philadelphia Junior Flyers and the Mount Academy out of Prince Edward Island. And this will be icing coming up as Rory Aiken couldn't find the range, and all the way back down to the Mount Academy end we go. Mount Academy, again, started off their action here with a 7-4 win over Naha Red. Mount Academy actually will have 5 games here at Pegula Ice Arena this weekend. The 2 today. They'll have 2 tomorrow, and they'll play Sunday morning against these very same Philadelphia Junior Flyers. So a little rematch action will be in order as this pass, again, will go as icing. 7:23 remaining. This is the final action here tonight at the Varsity Rink at Pegula Ice Arena.